digging a trench in my backyard for an electrical line because it has to go below the frost grade. And I was shovel full of dirt, and I turned and I felt something pop on my back, and I was like, ugh. And then we went on vacation, like a couple days later, went on vacation down the shore, and I took my son, went down those big sliding boards, has those how you doing, those whoop-de-woos, and we hit the first one and took off like a rocket, down across the mat, bang, right into the wall. I knew we were going to hit it, so I just tightened up and protected my son because he was sitting between my legs, and hit that padding on the other side of the wall. I almost stood up, and I think that's when the discs pop up, and I was searching doctors, guys put a Band-Aid on the injury, other ones give you a pill. Went to a big guy over in Philly, a big group of doctors, and they're so arrogant. And as a doctor, they didn't want to operate on me because they thought I would lower the success rates if it didn't work. And I'm like, aren't you supposed to be concerned about the patient and not your success rates? They didn't want to touch me. So then I found Dr. Kirshner, and he's like, this is what you need. He explained everything to me. This is why it hurts. This is what's going on. He's like, let's fix it. And I was like, okay, cool. My wife and kids, they wanted me to just move out because I said I was grumpy, irritable, and it's like I was just a pain to be around. It's like, unless you're in pain, you don't realize what people are going through with the pain. Well, that everybody's pain is different. Their thresholds for pain are different. But I was like a total monster. A couple weeks, because after the surgery pain goes away, and then you can realize, whoa, it feels good. It doesn't like kill me every time I move. And it's like, wow, this is life. My neck, I just thought I slept funny and crooked neck or something, and went on for a couple weeks, and then I noticed my fingers getting numb on my one hand, and I was like, something's not right. So they went in and they said there was like 2 massive herniations and some serings or something like that inside my spinal cord right there. So it was 3 things all hitting together, and they said if I lifted up something funny or if somebody would have patted me on the back hard, they said I could have been like paralyzed from my neck down, which scared the bejesus out of me. Said call Dr. Kirshner because he's my spine dude. He came in, told me like what's going on in there and why the pain and everything. And he's like, well, since you're here, he goes, you're already at the hospital. He goes, why don't we just set it up and get it done, get it out of the way, nonchalantly. And then after the procedure, he told my wife that I could have been paralyzed. He didn't tell me because he knows how like high strung I am about stuff. I'm back to where I was. He saved my marriage. He saved my life because I couldn't have. I really was like, I don't think I could have lived with all this pain and everything. He gave me back my life. Gave me back my life, my wife, my kids. Fixed me.